I want to tell you guys my broke story. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Frank Talks Money. Real quick, guys, I just need one favor. Remember to like the video. The more likes the video receives, the more the algorithm will share the video with more like-minded people like you and me. Now let's get right into the content, guys. Guys, this is a motivational talk. I want to tell you guys, since my subscriber count has went up significant lately, I don't know how many people go back and look at all the older videos, but since I got a lot of new subscribers, I want to go into my broke story and how I went from a zero net worth, negative net worth, to over $500,000 net worth in just over 10 years. So guys, let me go back to 2007. 2007 is when my dad passed away, guys. My dad passed away of lung cancer. Guys, as you know, I am an open book. I'm not going to keep anything from my audience. I want to be open, honest, transparent, because I want to be a motivation to others. I want others to say, well, if Frank can do this, I know I can do it, because his situation was could be worse than mine. In 2007, guys, I had zero net worth. Matter of fact, I was broke. Broke, I tell you. How they say, I didn't have two pennies to rub together. At that time, when my dad passed away in 2007, guys, I was getting garnished for back child support. I was getting garnished from the IRS. I had debts. I was making about $50,000 a year, guys. And I was bringing home after my garnishments, I was bringing home, guys, about $250 a week. I was dead broke. Me and my ex-wife had just moved in together because we got married in 2009, and we were dating prior, but then we moved in together about 2006, 2007, and we were broke as shit, guys. Didn't have nothing. Living in a duplex, driving some crappy ass cars. Then my dad passed away. When my dad found out he had lung cancer, guys, he was already stage 4. And I walked that walk with him from the day he found out to the day he died. When he took his last breath, I was cradling him like a baby in my arms. Whew, hope I don't get choked up. He died September 8th, 2007. So it's been gone for just over 17 years now. Right about 3 weeks before he passed away, we were taking him to my ex-wife was taking him to a chemo appointment. And my truck at the time broke down. And we didn't have the money to get my truck fixed. We had to go borrow the money to get my truck fixed in order to keep taking him to chemo, because we didn't have the money, guys. Guys, remember, if you're still here, hit that like button for me, guys. Please hit that like button for me. So, got the truck fixed. Had to borrow money because we didn't have it. And then about a month later, he passed away. So that was pretty hard. It's pretty hard. Caring for a parent, seeing them deteriorate, and just seeing the life just gradually go out of them. It was rough. That was a rough 10 months walking that walk with my dad, going through the chemo and him passing away. I don't wish that hurt on anybody. I don't wish that hurt on anybody, guys. But so like I said, I was at my previous employer. I was making about 50 grand a year. My dad died in 2007. And in 2011, that employer let me go. They came to me one day and was telling me that whole BS story that some of you probably have heard before. We're going to go in a different direction. Okay, fine. But guys, it's funny like they say. When one door closes, another door opens. Because when I left that employer, a month later, I got hired at my current employer. And I've been with my current employer going on 14 years. And this is the best employer I have worked for in my life. When I started working for my current employer, my life changed. My life changed. I thought when I lost my job making 50 grand a year, I thought my life was over. I was already in debt, had no money. I thought my life was over. And then came to my current employer. Guys, I came to my current employer making $43,000 a year, right? $43,000 a year. In 14 years, I'm up to 4 times the amount that I started. Isn't that something? God is good. God is good. Started at $43,000 a year, and I have made 4 times that amount now in 14 years. 1 year with my profit sharing, I even went over 250. I thought when I lost my job with my previous employer, I thought my life was over. But God had a different plan for me. Then, when my dad died, I knew me and my wife had made some bad financial decisions. A lot was caused on me with the past decision I had made. But then we started getting better with our money. Started not being as reckless with our money. Got our money together, got our credit together. Then we built a house in 2015. And then this is when things really changed. 2 weeks after moving into our home, I'm driving out to Minnesota for a job assignment that my boss asked me to go to help out another travel center store, to help them get on track. And on my drive there, I opted to drive. It was like a 7-hour drive. And I came across the Dave Ramsey program. And I was really intrigued about the program because I hated debt, hated being in debt. Listened to it, binged it all the time I was there in my hotel room. I drive back home, told my wife about it. We got on the plan. And then the money started getting better. Started paying off bills. I started having more money. Then we started investing. Started maxing out our 401ks. Started putting more money into our Roth. Started building assets. Then in 2019, I got a really big profit sharing check that year. Then I paid off the remainder of our debts, and life just really started booming, guys. So that's how I went from a negative net worth 10 years ago to over $500,000 net worth 10 years later. Getting rid of my debt, maxing out my 401k, putting money in my brokerage account, buying homes, building equity in my homes, and just investing steadily on a regular basis. Guys, what a difference my life has made in the last 10 to 15 years. My life is a complete 180. Guys, if you're still here, hit that like button for me, please. If you're still here, hit that like button if you haven't hit it yet. Thank you. Guys, me and my ex-wife came up with a plan, came up with a budget, and we put the plan in action. We're divorced now, but she is doing very well herself. I am doing very well myself because we got disciplined with money and we got financially literate with our money. Guys, building wealth is easy. It's not hard. But you can't do it in debt. You can't do it giving your money away to banks and creditors while they get richer and you get poorer by the day. Your greatest wealth building tool is your income. Guys, we did all this just with our income because we got out of debt. We stopped giving the majority of our income away and we paid down the debt. We kept our income and we started building our assets. So I tell everybody, I came from the ghetto with nothing to over $500,000 net worth in just over 10 years, guys. In just over 10 years. And when you add in my cars, my motorcycle, my brokerage account, because the $500,000 just sitting in my 401k. But you add in my cars, my brokerage account, I'm over 600,000. And I've done that in just over 10 years, guys. Just over 10 years. Taking my bonus checks and just investing them. Taking my profit sharing checks, investing. When you stop giving your money away, you can grow wealth. It's simple as that. And growing my wealth has been easy since I got out of debt. So guys, like I said, I just wanted to update my newer subscribers on how I got where I am today. Because like I said, I want to be an inspiration to people. I want to be able to motivate people with my story. Because guys, I was in bad shape. If I go back to 2007 when my dad died, I was in bad shape. I hate when people say money don't make you happy. Well, I tell you what, I'm a hell of a lot happier than I was in 2007. I'm a hell of a lot happier than I was in 2015. I'm a hell of a lot happier than I was in 2019. I'm a hell of a lot happier than I was in 2023 because guess why? I don't have any money problems. Most of my problems comes from work and work stress that I deal with at work because I don't have any money problems. I don't have to worry about car payments. They're paid. My cars are paid for. I don't have to worry about my motorcycle payment. My motorcycle is paid off. My cars are paid off. My credit cards are paid off. My fridge is stocked with food. My light bills are paid. My water bill paid. I don't worry about money because I have money because I've invested and saved. So it puts me in a position to where I don't have to worry about money. This is the position that I want everybody to experience. But you can't get here if you're drowning yourself in debt and if you continue to drown yourself in debt. So hopefully, guys, this talk motivates someone because if I can come from where I came from, you guys can come from where you came from. So guys, that's my talk on my broke life. So please remember to like the video, share the video, and most important, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. And most important, guys, please remember, financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Frank Talks Money. I'm out.